Rap is out of control.
But we got the Legion in the place. Free the Bronx Way. The album is out right now. So I don't want to like just talk about the same things that we've already covered on past shows or other shows recently. I know when you was on Preem, he was actually asking you about when you started producing, and I think you got cut off. So you didn't start until when you was learning on the show or something?
Yeah. Show when we got our deal with Mercury Polygram, I went and bought a SP 1200 and a Kai 950. I didn't know how to work it.
So how did you get a deal if you didn't know how to produce anything? How did you go?
Taking the Willis
All right, so I'm gonna go back. Okay, Drez.
Right.
I'm on tour. Wait, we on tour. I think it might have been the Ice Cube tour. I don't want to go all the way back to the very beginning. I'm gonna go to that tour. We doing a show at the Apollo, and they go into a freestyle, and everybody on stage is already known.
Right.
They had Bismarck, Naughty by Nate, Treacherous up there, Smooth Beat. Everybody up that was freestyling was already a known artist. Only person nobody knew was me.
Right.
And Drez ended up giving me the mic, and I spit, and the crowd reacted. And it looked like I looked like I was an artist the way I was up there, but I wasn't.
Right.
Because I had the Pele on and everything. I'm up there.
Soul Club shit.
Yeah, so I looked the part. I looked like I was an artist, right? So the people was reacted good, and someone from the label was in the audience. So that next day they was like, "Yo, Drez, who's the big dude that you brought out?" Drez was like, "Yo, that's my man Q's. He spit da." And then we went in. They were interested in working with me.
Right.
And I was like, I really don't want to rap or nothing like that. I want to just do beats. I like music.
But you hadn't done beats yet.
I haven't done any. No. This is a funny thing. No, let me go back.
Yeah, that's what
What happened was me and Smash.
There you go.
We used to go to the rooftop, right? Before we used to go to the rooftop, we would be in the crib and I would be DJing.
Tell him your name.
My name was DJ Marvy D.
He was the DJ. I was the rapper.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had, working on like little 4 tracks, like not doing no real beats or nothing like that, but I had a mixer with a sampler on it.
Oh, okay.
So I would loop things.
Yeah.
And I would be like trying to put pieces together, like just looping
and layer them on the 4-track. Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
He was dope.
I wasn't I got the SP 1200.
Right.
But I was like, I knew I had an ear for music.
Right.
And that's how I did Jingle Jangle. I took Jingle Jangle. Everybody asked me, "Yo, what record is that?" And I'm like, if I tell you, I gotta kill you. Like it's like this guy. It's so many components. It's like almost 10 different records in that one record.
Okay.
So I would take the burn.
Yeah.
I would loop that, and then I would go get the loop that. Like so, I did it like that.
Right.
So when Mercury came and was ready to rock with us, we did like a little demo. Mr. Long did the beats. So once we got like signed and they cut the checks, I went and bought a 12 and a 950, and then we went in the studio, and the first beat I did was Jingle Jangle.
Okay. You redid it?
I did it was at Show's crib, and I didn't really know how to work it, but I had that, I hear it in my ear how it's supposed to go.
Right.
And I'm like, I want the all right, everybody. Yeah. I knew how I wanted it to go, but I just didn't have the equipment to do it. And Show, he wasn't feeling good that day. We had the crib. He had the crib in the Bronx.
I remember that.
And
day,
Drez lived upstairs. Show lived downstairs. That was the hangout spot. Mad artists. Everybody would come through and hang out there. So Show was in the back. He's a little under the weather, but he's telling me, "Yo, this is how you sample it." He's like, you cut the end, truncated and all that. He even taught me how to make the bass line out of the
filter.
He taught me that. He showed me everything right then and there, and the rest is history.
Wow.
Like once he showed me that, I was like, oh, I'm on this. Yeah.
Yeah, now we're here. 3 the Bronx way.
Yeah.
The Legion.
Yes, yes.
Smash, you don't talk enough. I
Yeah.
want to hear more from you tonight.
Smash.
Yeah, I'm quiet.
Yo,
I'm
Smash
quiet,
is
guys,
going
man.
to
To the
talk.
contrary, he got
Smash is going to give y'all some bars.
yeah, we're gonna hear from
Smash,
him
you
tonight.
talking.
You know, it's
Saving
funny
it.
when I was here with Preem, you know,
Yeah.
so Preem started talking about dice.
Yeah.
And when Preem was when they had what's the studio, D&D.
Right.
So I got some old flicks, and when Primo wasn't there, because that was Preem's room,
The B room.
we used to have some massive dice games, and I got a picture in my basement. Me, my son, Chi.
Wow.
It was, you know, I'm the quiet guy in the back, but
Right.
as Q
But,
said,
but
He's a loud
He's a
mouth.
trouble man.
He's the Joe Pesci of the crew.
I'm in trouble. I was the
Smash.
MC. He was back in the days. It was 80 something. It was young lads growing up in the BX.
Right.
85,
He was
86, yeah.
meeting this dude. He was little. He had the graffiti Lee jacket with
Gotta have
with
it.
the cut master on the back, and he had the gazelles. And he'd come walking with his records from the record shop. But he was already a DJ
Right.
of another crew. I was a little bit younger.
Right.
But I just gravitate to him. See him on the basketball courts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kick my little rhymes with my little
Right.
cousin. So I just kind of up under this dude's wing. We became friends. And
Nice.
Yeah.
I start rhyming. We rhyming off impeach the president. He's
Yeah.
in the crib cutting impeach the president. Oh, just any of them break beats.
That's it. Shout out to Breakbeat Lou.
Break beat,
Oh,
break
for
beat
sure.
Lou.
Big,
What's up with
big,
that?
big.
dude?
What up, Lou?
Oh man,
Oh
break beat
man.
Lou.
All right, let's do this.